Hello, hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore, and yep, it's Sunday today. I didn't stream yesterday because it's actually a very tight day, so didn't manage to get any stream yesterday. So, yep, today is Sunday, so it's going to be the last day of our discussion for the topic for this week. So, yeah. So before we even begin, then maybe I'll just say the normal things. You can actually communicate with me in this live stream via two ways. One is using the chat function itself, where you can actually type in your message, your questions, your remarks, your comments, your opinions, and whatsoever on the chat box itself. Then I will reply them by the end of the stream. Or alternatively, you can join me on air live via a voice channel through my Discord account, right? So we need to say if you have a Discord account registered already, you can actually head over to my Twitch profile, click on Discord. There's actually my server invitation link. So once you join my server, you go to on air live, then join the voice channel, turn on the microphone, and then we can talk to each other live on air, right? So these are two ways you can communicate with me. If you're watching this as a recorded stream, recorded video for the matter, so you can see via both Twitch and YouTube, you can feel free to drop your comments and stuff like that, or alternatively, like what most other people do, you can actually go to my social media handle and then private me message me via the various social media handle account like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, what have you got? Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, so all this. So okay, let's summarize. The topic that we have for the week is about school holidays, in which now is like 1 week over already. So, are you traveling overseas for the school holidays, or are you still staying put in Singapore, or you wanted to go overseas but your passport is not ready, or or any other reasons that you might have? So feel free to join me on air live to chat about it, or you can actually go to my Discord server again, but this time via the text channel. Just go to social media, then expand it, and then look for Twitch. Once you're in Twitch, you'll be able to see our topic for this week, and then you scroll up, you can see the previous week's topic. And from there, if you want, you can actually participate in the poll itself to vote your answer of choice, and then yeah, basically that's about it. If let's say you want to further elaborate on points and stuff like that, you can actually create a thread within the poll question itself, and then you can actually elaborate on your views or opinion, stuff like that. Right. So let's continue. Yeah. So it's been, I think for this week, it's pretty quite hectic because I think I have easily 2 days I didn't stream. So the thing is that even if I am going to stream every day, I am still looking for live so-called audiences. Otherwise, what's the what's the what's the point of having a live stream where there's no live viewers, and then yeah, most of them are repeated. I might as well just do a video update and stuff like that, right? So I'm still fine tuning, looking for the various timing to actually do a live stream and see how I can best go about doing it, right? So yeah, so that's more or less about it. So let me lower down the background music before I get copyright strikes. Okay, good. So now I'm in Bedok. I just finished an appointment, so I need to go over to Harbourfront area. So as usual, I will do this stream on this particular route. Yep. So yeah, okay. Having said that, I haven't fired up my dashboard. Right. So my dashboard is up, and yep, here we go. Okay, right, we are here. So let's continue. Right. So over the past couple of weeks that we have streamed, I think it's actually quite heartening to know that there are followers from overseas as well. So it can be something in which there can be further exchanges. Yeah. So yeah, just treat this channel, I mean this commuting so-called stream as entertaining, as friendly as possible, and then yeah, so you just take it as maybe a ride with your cab driver or whoever, and then just to talk aimlessly, right? I think that's the whole point because I'm doing this live stream as a kind of like my daily commute from A to B. So I just turn on a live stream. Whoever that's actually interested can be the like kind of like the virtual passenger, and then we can actually have a chat and stuff like that. Right. So yeah, for those who just joined in, welcome to the stream. It is Sunday afternoon, about 3:05 in Singapore. Right. So yeah, it's Sunday already. See, it's like last week I've been saying, oh, it's Sunday, then oh, okay, one week has passed, and now we are in June. Right. Time really flies. So quite a few things to take note of as well. Uh, yeah, time really flies. So another thing is do treasure the people that you have around you. Don't take them for granted because you never know at any point in time they might not be around. Then by then, if let's say you kind of regret, oh, I should spend more time there, it's actually like, um, yeah, it's over. So yeah, this is something to take note about. Yeah, okay, not to make the whole entire mood so down and down. So let's discuss about anything that is more relaxed and enjoyable. So, yeah, if you have joined the channel, if you want to, start any topic that you wanted, just feel free to type in the chat box, or you can talk to me live via my Discord channel, right? Using the voice channel, right? Okay. Uh, as usual, when I run out of topics to say, I'll talk about the weather. It's actually very cooling. It's not exactly very hot outside, not as scorching hot as the previous couple of days. It looks kind of overcast, grey skies, grey gloomy skies. Yeah. So as I turn around, I think I see grey clouds as well. That's actually over at the East Coast area, which is the eastern coastal side. So I'm at the traffic light. Let me check. Nope, no one left any messages. And oh yeah, it seems like I've got a couple more followers. So yep, thank you for following. Right. So yep, good to know. And if you're following, if you can, then maybe you can drop me a few messages and to see when is a good time that I can actually do the stream that can probably involve you guys in. Yeah, that will be more engaging and more fun, right? Unless it's going to be like yeah, it really depend on the time zone as well. But if let's say it's going to be like how should I put it? Yeah, if let's say it's going to be nighttime in Singapore or whichever, then it's actually quite tough because we have tried a night stream before. It's actually unseeable, meaning to say you can't exactly see me very well except from the occasional street lights, but they are not exactly very powerful and bright. And most of the time, you see my face glow red because of the brake lights from the car in front, right? And yeah, so it defeats the purpose. So sometimes you watch like TV or movies or whichever thing, you see that people are driving at night with very nice lighting and whichever thing. Yes, those are because they've applied for permits to actually shoot, and they have got a lot of lightings in the car, and then it's actually a controlled area where they shoot the scene, right? So you don't expect a normal camera with normal lighting to have that kind of effect. No way, right? So, yep. time is 3:10, and Sunday, it's a lazy Sunday afternoon. Yeah, a gloomy one as well. So most of the time, I think it will be best if you can actually, you know, stay at home, relax one corner, or what the Malay word that we use is lepak one corner. Yeah. Okay, great. So right now I'm going to cut through Tanjong Katong. So actually, in terms of traveling wise, if you're in Singapore, if you're traveling by the expressway, you can actually travel from one end to the other end, I mean the eastern end to the western end, in say about less than an hour. Right, and if let's say you're traveling by the normal roads with the signalized junction, with the traffic light junction, it may take longer, but I don't think it will be very long as well, right? So that's why I'm trying to keep the stream into say about say 10ish, 20 minutes. At most, if let's say we've got a lot of things to talk about and stuff like that, maybe half an hour, caps at 40 minutes. I think that would be quite long already. Yeah, because the nature of the stream is actually more on talking and engaging. So if let's say it's like if you have got certain topics to talk about and there's certain things that you can actually engage and chat about, then good, time flies, and then before we know it, it's about 40-50 minutes already. We have done that one of the stream previously yeah with an overseas viewer. Yeah, but of course it all really depends on a lot of factors. So yeah, and if let's say there isn't any much of an engagement, and then it's only me who is trying to run the whole thing, run the whole show, and then by bringing up topics so that once the stream goes into the recorded mode, as in you're watching it as a replay and stuff, and then I can actually try to get the responses and feedbacks from the recorded stream itself, not so much on the live stream. Right. So yeah. So let's see. Let me see. Oh yes, another thing is one of the viewer actually texted me. He said, "Hey, I saw your previous earlier videos. You have got hair, and then now you're like, is this a new trend or what?" No, it's not a new trend. I think probably you missed out some of the maybe some of the stream in the middle. I actually shave. It's actually much shorter than this. I think I shaved on earlier part of May or mid part of May, right? Okay, the sound is because this particular van trying to get very close to me and the proximity sensors goes off. So sorry, just pardon him for that. It's okay. He's in a rush. Okay, anyway, coming back. So yeah, I actually participated in this event. It's called Hair for Hope. It's actually organized by the Singapore Children's Cancer Foundation. So the event is to actually raise funds and awareness about children's cancer and things like this. So it has been yes been around for many 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 years already. I joined them I think about 6-7 years ago. Then I've been actually shaving every year, once a year, when they are actually having the event, and yeah, just to to show the support that to support the event and to create awareness. So what I did was to shave bald. So the underlying kind of like thing is that you're trying to show an example to the children that it's perfectly fine to get bald if you're undergoing like certain therapies and stuff like that, like let's say for example chemotherapy and stuff like that, where you will tend to lose your hair and stuff like that. So yeah, it's okay, it's all right. Basically, the hair will grow back, so don't worry about it. So yeah, it's just to create a kind of like awareness. Yeah. So now I think my hair has grown a bit, and I've also trimmed it as well because because I actually shaved all the way zero, all the way, And once it grows at a kind of like random thing. So I decided to trim the side so that it doesn't look like a fur ball, you know, with a with a uniform all over. So I have actually kind of like the sides I've already trimmed it down. So I only have a bit on the top and just trying to grow it back. That's about it. So yeah, so if you are interested to, to make a donation to the Children's Cancer Foundation, you can, let me see, you can actually go to my page profile, go to my Facebook. That's my Facebook page. So I think one of the last posts that I have is with regards to this Children Cancer Foundation. You can click on the link and then so-called make a donation. Any amount will do. So there's no minimum or whatsoever. Yeah. And if you are local, I'm not too sure if the closing date is already there, but if you want to shift like myself to to show the support and stuff like this, you can do so as well. Yeah, correct. I'm not too sure. You need to check on the website itself and then yeah, and just find out if let's say you're still in time to do the shave because we will need to do a before and after, then post it on the website itself and then to get people to raise the awareness and then for them to donate, right? So okay, so let me check. Yep, no one at the moment. So okay, let's continue. um yeah, so I've cleared that question, the inquiry, and yeah, just keep all this inquiry coming because I can actually use this to actually fill up the airtime if let's say there isn't any things to be discussed about. Yeah, and yeah, cool. So yeah, just keep your comments coming in, anything under the sun. So no restraint, no bar holes. Right. Having said this, yeah, I received weird questions as well, but it's okay. I'm old enough to kind of like not to be shy away from all this. Right. Yeah. So yeah, just drop me any comments, feedback, or opinion that you may have, and I will go through them and reply them, right? So, right, I'm now at Kallang area. I'm really going by the long route. So, hopefully by the next 10 couple of minutes, somebody will be online and then we can actually uh, talk about and then discuss about things that, yeah, so as not to make the stream very boring, right? Okay, what are the things that we can talk? Oh yes, another thing is, today is the last day that we are discussing about the topic for the week itself, which is about the school holidays and traveling. So tomorrow onwards will be a new topic in which I have yet to finalize as usual. Uh, yeah. So if you have any good topics to discuss about, feel free to let me know. And if you're local, I think another thing we talk about the rising costs of rising electricity and what else? Petrol costs. Yeah, petrol has actually hit another historical landmark itself. I think the more premium grade petrol, which is the V Power, and but having said that, I already like disclose the brand. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean those more premium petrol grade. Yep, they have hit $4 per liter. Yes, no joke. So traveling and commuting is going to be quite expensive, and I believe it will trickle down to the consumer in the weeks to come because of the rising transportation fees and stuff like that. So the deliveries and stuff is going to be expensive as well. So I think not only petrol is affected, I think diesel now costs as much as petrol. As in not the price of petrol now, but in the good old days, right? If I'm not wrong, it's like it starts to hit $2 already. I don't know. Somebody can actually verify this, right? Yeah, so we're talking about the rising cost of electricity and petrol, and guess what? The next thing is chicken, right? The price of chicken. So I don't know whether I want to talk about this, but if let's say there are any other better topics to discuss about, we can feel free to discuss them. So yeah, so just keep your feedbacks and comments coming in. I'm actually quite heartened to have received. I wouldn't say a lot. I'm not really like an influencer or a public figure with fan clubs and stuff like that. But to me, it's like anything that's double digit, like in terms of response to your channel and stuff. I think I'm actually pretty glad because at least there are eyeballs and yeah, the people bother to to type to you to reach out to you. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, I think it's it's pretty heartening to know that there are certain observations by certain people, and they are actually pretty relevant as well. So yeah, so I do appreciate all these comments and feedbacks, and let's keep them coming in. Okay, right. So yep, I'm actually. Wow, this is where do I consider this place as? It's still under Geylang Sims Avenue towards Lavender, but from the direction I'm heading, I'm actually going to head into. I wouldn't say thunderstorm, it's not so bad, but probably it's going to rain, drizzle, shower. Yeah, because it's dark clouds, definitely. And well, at least it's not very windy, so it's pretty okay for now. So we'll just continue with the stream and with everything that we are doing. Right, let's see. So what other events is going to happen in June? The school holidays. Any other major thing that we can actually talk about? Right. Yeah. Yeah. So just please just give me ideas on what to discuss about. Then we will set that as the topic for next week. Right. The good thing about traveling on the normal roads is that I can always take a sneak peek when I'm at the traffic light junction, right? Yep, I've got viewers joining and then leaving. So yeah, I'm so sorry if let's say it's too boring for you, but I couldn't do anything much at the moment because I'm not professional. I'm not a professional DJ where I can actually rope in this empty period of time to actually talk about any other things as well. But current affair wise, yeah, actually I don't want to get too involved in a lot of political stuff. I don't want to get kicked out and lose my channel and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So right now I'm going to head towards Lavender, and then yes, correct, just in time for to sum up the topic for this week. So for those who actually wanted to travel and you haven't collected your passport, yeah. So right now I'm crossing over to Lavender and I'm passing this building called the ICA buildings. So you haven't collected your passport. I think this is the building that you look forward to collect your passport so that you can still continue to catch these school holidays to go overseas. Right? Yeah, probably so. Okay, I just thought of another viewer's comment. That's way back. I think I actually addressed the issue as well. Yes, because previously in my earlier day stream, And if you notice on my Twitch, I think in the write-up, in the bio itself, I think I wrote about streaming in English, in Mandarin, and in Cantonese. So I used to do Mandarin and Cantonese as well. Cantonese maybe not as much because we don't really have a lot of Hong Kong viewers or viewers who can actually listen to Cantonese. Maybe some in Malaysia, but I think in terms of viewership rate, it's actually pretty low. And for them to come across my channel is even lower than ever, right? But still, nevertheless, if let's say there's anybody who wants me to speak in these languages, I can do so as well. Yeah, I have got someone who asked me to speak Spanish, but unfortunately I don't. So I'm so sorry. If you want me to talk Malay, yeah, maybe a very fundamental one. And Hokkien also, my Hokkien is not very fantastic. And yeah, right. Uh, so it really depends on the viewership and where are the viewers from the location and stuff like that. So, okay, I think I saw someone chatting on the dashboard. Hi. Hello, Oli Gamer Boy. I hope you are well. Stay safe while driving. Yes, of course I will. Thank you. Thanks for joining in the stream and thanks for interacting. Right. So with this, it proved that my chat box is spoiled. It's broken. It's still broken. Yep. Thank you for joining in the stream. So I presume you're in Twitch. What games you play? I don't really play a lot of games. Actually, to be fair, I think I'm more like a mobile worker. I mean, if let's say those who actually understand, who joined in earlier, know that I'm actually a social media content creator and stuff like that. But I don't really use Macs or PCs. I only use my iPad, and I actually travel quite a fair bit, so it's actually very mobile. So I usually do my editing on iPad itself, on my iPad Pro. Very trusty and then very powerful as well with the M1 chip. Looking forward to next week's WWDC for yeah, more things like this. For games wise, it's mostly those are iOS games, I suppose, right? What can I think of? I think back then I tried playing. I can't remember the name of the game. You see, that's so bad. Okay, one of them I actually downloaded is Pokemon Unite, but I think I don't really. I played for a while, and then there's also Among Us, right? What else? What other games? I have friends who's playing Valorant and all this, but of course they need PCs and stuff like that. So obviously I can't join in. And yeah, some of the channel, I do support a gamer for his channel as well. And what else? What else can I actually talk about for gaming? Yeah. So you have to pardon Oli Gamer Boy. Yeah, if you didn't remember your nick wrongly, yeah. You have to pardon me for a while. I can only look at the messages when I actually come to a complete standstill. So that's actually the law, right? So that's the only negative things about it. But apart from, I mean, if let's say you want to chat with me and stuff like that, it's either you can actually go through the chat function itself, or if you have a Discord account, you can go to my Twitch channel and then you can actually go to my Discord server. Let me see. I'm from Singapore. Oh wow, great. What games you play? Is okay. I'm from Singapore. I see. You make content with iPad Pro together. Yes. Do you like iOS product a lot? I use a gaming laptop. It's okay. Take your time. Yeah. The thing is that for oh yeah, I saw you join my Discord server. Yep. Welcome to my Discord server. My Discord server is actually very messy at the moment, so yeah, I'm trying to fine tune it. You see a lot of rubbish there, but there are two things in which you can go about. One is using the on-air live function where you can actually talk to me live on air. You can actually talk to me. I wouldn't really say in real time. It's more of like there's going to be like a 1 or 2 second lag, but then it's still doable. It's still you can still talk to me. Then the other one will be the so-called text channel that's under social media. So you look out for Twitch, and then that's where we have the topic for the week itself. Right. So in terms of gaming wise, well, not as much. But every now and then, if let's say there are friends who are playing, I think I can still join them. But mostly on iOS, right? So talking about iOS, I think if you guys can still remember where there's this lawsuit ongoing. Yep. Previously, I played Fortnite as well, but yeah. Then I also have, I think I played mobile PUBG as well. Yeah. What else do I play? It's quite random, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, iPad Pro is actually kind of like overkill, and it's actually very good. Maybe I just discuss a bit of my workflow. So I mainly rely on my iPad Pro. So most of my stuff that I do, like content creation and whichever thing, we have this app called LumaFusion, which I am actually using it. I'm very pleased with it. It doesn't really crash or whichever thing, right? So compared to uh, the machine that I used previously, which always crashed. Yeah. So yeah, so far so good. And then all the correspondence, all the emails, all the maybe presentation and stuff like that, I can actually do all these things on my iPad. So yeah, so you have guessed it, I've gotten the iPad Pro 12.9-inch, which is the highest spec, 2 terabyte, and then yeah, it just packs out the whole thing. So that will be my work companion for easily a couple of years because before I got this latest iPad Pro M1, which is I think last year, I'm still using my first gen 12.9-inch iPad Pro with the home button. It served me all the way. I didn't buy the iPad Pro second gen, third gen. Yeah, I think second, third. This is the fourth, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the M1. So it really lasted me that long, and it didn't give you any problem. So I bought the cellular one so that I can actually, when I'm in Singapore, I can actually work on anywhere. So unlike using a laptop, you need to tether to something else, or if let's say you plunk in the dongle and whichever thing. So in the iPad Pro, everything is all within itself. So I have the iPad Pro, I've got the Magic Keyboard. Yeah, I paid for the Magic Keyboard so that for the ease of use. And I'm also using the Apple Pencil to sign off documents. It's so much easier to sign off documents on the iPad Pro compared to your PC tablets or what have you got. Yeah, so it's a way of how you go about, uh, carrying your everyday workload, workflow, and to see if, let's say, if it suits you or not, right? So yeah, having said that, I'm going to see when is the next red light I can get, and then yeah, I will try to answer your question, right? So you're also from Singapore. Well done. So is it going to rain soon over at your place? Right. Okay, red light. Can. Sorry, just give me a moment. I use a gaming laptop. It's okay. Take your time. How is your Twitch journey? There is some laptops with built-in cellular. Yeah, correct. Why not the Surface? Microsoft Surface. Yeah, it's going to rain. Okay, I've tried Microsoft Surface. At the end of the day, it's still okay. I'm so sorry. I have to say this. At the end of the day, it's still Windows. So I tried Surface. I tried using editors. So well, for Windows, you can't deny that you have a brand new Surface Pro. It works like a charm. It works very well. You have a mouse, everything. You do everything, touch everything, all very good. But as time goes along, it will start to slow. It will start to have a lot of problem. It will start to have um, I don't know, maybe malware or whichever thing. So at the end of the day, for me, for iPad Pro, it's kind of no-brainer. It's just run on apps, and then I don't really have to worry quite a lot of things. If needs to, I have got a VPN in which it's kind of like for a couple of years. So yeah, so there are a lot of things that you can actually go about doing it, and I can survive using my iPad Pro for all this while without the necessary of going back to Windows, except for some situation whereby certain things that can only be run by .exe file, so LL have to. But then the thing is that as time goes along, uh, I don't encounter this as much as compared to previous time. Yeah. So there are also like gaming laptops with cellular, but then I think in terms of data usage and whichever thing, if you run a laptop and run cellular versus you run an iPad with cellular, definitely in terms of the data usage for the iPad is much lesser because your desktop version is going to run a lot of background apps that's running in the background. So you don't know who is running anything that's remotely going to, if you have got malware or whatsoever thing, that's going to be even worse. So yeah, it just open up another kind of worms. So yeah, so it is as it is. So in terms of my workflow, yeah, I don't really need a PC. I don't really need, yeah, I don't really need a Mac as well because I'm not a uh, very heavy power user. So most of the time, if let's say I need anything that's very that needs to be done very skillfully and specifically, I can always outsource. Yeah, I already said my answer already. Right. Okay. How is my Twitch journey? Okay, I'll come to that. One of the face. Yeah, it's going to rain. Yeah, it's going to rain. So, yeah. How is my Twitch journey? So, okay. Okay, maybe I can just say everything again because I'm a social media content creator. So normally what I do is I handle my clients' social media so-called accounts, meaning to say their Facebook pages, their Instagram and stuff like that. So we create content like videos and posts, campaigns. We run the campaigns. We do the ads, targeted ads and stuff like that. Everything for them. So as we know, videos and photos are something in which it's been there done that already. So the latest wave is all about live streaming and stuff like that. So when I proposed live streaming to them, they actually wanted a demo. So okay, I said fine, I can do a demo for you guys. So let's fix up a time, then we go live and we actually see how it goes. But then I think I got quite busy. Then after I realized that I wouldn't want to use my Facebook or my Instagram account to run the demo because my friends would have subbed me during the live demo and stuff like that. So I decided to just open a Twitch account where I don't really have anyone knowing that I have a Twitch account. So it's with 0 followers, nothing. So I gave the link to my customer and then decided to do the live demo. So even before that, when I actually wanted to do a live demo, I actually thought of like setting up the cameras and then do a live demo for them in a controlled environment. But because it's really so jam-packed, I really have no time. So I decided one fine day to just slap my phone on the camera on the dashboard, which is on the phone holder car mount, and then just do a live stream as per what you are seeing right now. So on the very fateful day when I do the stream, uh, there are viewers watching and I've got engagement and I've got people talking to me and stuff like that, all except my client who has no time to log in. So with that, the first so-called the first stream is up. I got followers already and there are people commenting and it's like it's more like engaging kind of small talks and stuff like that. So I've got people from overseas as well. So yeah, it sounded like it gained traction already. So I was telling my customer, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do another round just for you. So I think round two they did join in and then they see the engagement. Not much lah because I'm not really a big time influencer whichever things. Most of the time I'm doing most of the things at the back end, like editing and whichever thing. It's all at the back end. So you don't really see me so much on the front itself. So yeah. So this Twitch channel is where I'm actually exposing myself, like doing all these streams and stuff like that, just to probably improve on my kind of like direct front approach to people, and at the same time also can, if let's say I engage certain people to run certain things, at least I know how to do the management for the front. Well, of course, for this particular live stream, because it's a mobile live stream, I have to really focus on the road because the road driving is a priority. So yeah, so I don't really look so much on the camera itself, and then don't really have all these contacts and stuff like that. So all these are the do's and don'ts of the live stream. So all these are being taken care of. Yeah. So if you want to go into more details on all this, yeah, on Twitch itself, right? I have quite a few videos earlier on all this. So let me see. Yeah, actually for Twitch itself, your live stream, the videos are actually recorded and then kept on Twitch for at most 2 weeks, 14 days. So after which it will be erased. So later on down the road, I've got viewers who tell me to actually, why not you just download your Twitch videos and then just upload onto YouTube because it's going to be forever there. So that's why with effect from 1st of May 2022, I have this YouTube channel that actually save all this so-called Twitch live stream is all in there. So on the 1st of May video on YouTube, it explains everything I wanted to say. I think just now I just give you a very quick summary of how this channel existed. And until now, I mean, previously you only have got chat function, then I incorporated Discord into it. Then I incorporated this topic for the week as well and stuff like that. So who knows, maybe next time we've got more things ongoing, right? So yeah, it's just like having a virtual passenger, when I'm driving along, it can actually be with me, right? Nice explanation. Yeah, I tried to be even nicer, but yeah. The thing about live stream and normal recorded so-called videos that we have last time when I'm actually explaining to my customer, if you're doing a campaign, if you're doing like a video presentation and stuff like that, you can actually, do repeat and repeat and repeat and then keep doing it until you find oh, this is the one I like. You can actually do all the editing, cut and paste everything, then do it until like a very professional video where you are flawless. But for a live stream, because it's live, you say anything wrong with everything, then you really have to do a good recovery on it, right? So in terms of work wise, of course, live stream you just do it once and then that's it. The video is recorded, then it can be duplicated and can do a lot of things about it. Whereas for the normal video, so-called recording and editing, you need to do a couple of rounds. You need to edit, then you need to do a lot of post processing. So it's actually more tedious. However, in terms of the preparation work, live stream you really need to do a lot of preparation. You need to think of all the various others unforeseen circumstances. So you need to have plan A, plan B, and all these stuff things ongoing, right? Except for my live stream. My live stream, I tell you, I don't really do a lot of planning. I just run it in a sense that because in my line of work, we are self-employed, so we work 24/7. Yeah, so basically every day I'm traveling. I need to drive from A to B, B to A to C, or whatever thing. So that's why this is how this channel comes about. So whenever I'm okay, never mind. It's the video recorder that's talking. Anyway, coming back. So yeah, so for me is that I'm commuting every day, so I just use this channel to if like whole day I'm going to commute, so I just find the longest route for the day and then I just do the stream. So that's why you find me not having a permanent schedule for my stream on Twitch, which is not very fantastic. Yeah, because I don't travel every day at this time from this place to the other place, right? So that's the only thing. However, I actually put up on my Discord, I put it under an event. So let's say, for example, today I know that my schedule is going to be all this, and then I decided to, maybe I'll do the stream when I'm actually traveling from this place to that place, because this place to like whichever place, because it's going to be one of the longest route, or it's going to take the longest, or I can actually manage to do a stream. I can actually squeeze in a stream there, then yeah, so I'll just key in onto the Discord itself. So if you want to really follow and then join me and then to have a chat and stuff like that, you can actually follow on my Discord closely. Yeah. So for a stream to be meaningful, it needs to be at least 10 over minutes, 20 minutes to be exact, because like if you run a normal stream, it doesn't mean that if you start the stream immediately, everybody will be there. It's not like a stage or a theater where people know that this time they will all lock in wait for you. Unless you are like an influencer, you are like some big shots, then yes you will. But for low key people like myself, so if let's say we have got followers or whichever thing, so normally I just start the stream and let it run. So on certain days there may be even no viewers as well, but I need to deliver what I need to deliver because I also have got the recorded stream on the YouTube itself. So you can actually catch back, like for example today's stream, you can catch me on to be ready on YouTube the following day 12 o'clock on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I do every evening, convert this Twitch video onto YouTube. So yeah, anyway, having said that, so yeah, I lost my point again. See, when you are old, when you want to talk about A, then when you talk to B, then after that you forgot what you talked about in A. Anyway, yeah, so basically for streaming, you need to, yes, talking about the timing of the stream, because like myself, if I start the stream, maybe the notification will only go out like maybe a minute later. Like for example, if I start the stream now, then Twitch will actually announce that I'm actually online. So it take quite some time to reach your followers. So when your followers receive it, they may not be able to view it immediately. So maybe they need to like go to somewhere else and they start to watch. So easily about say 5 to 8 minutes. The first 5 to 8 minutes of the stream, you really need to highlight a lot of things before you deliver the more important things, because that's where the time where people starts to slowly stream in. Yeah, so all of a sudden I'm actually giving lessons on stream. What am I doing? Yeah, at least you're informative. Yeah, thank you. I tried to be as informative as well. Actually, informative is one thing. You need to be accurate as well. So yeah, I'm always trying to see if let's say I don't really have anything on hand, but I can actually vaguely remember. So I will just just uh bring it out, but then to really fact find later on. So this comes back to the point. You really need to be to be prepared for your live stream. Like for example, my live stream, I don't really prepare much because I don't want it to be like a stream with a lot of agenda. We can actually, for me, it's more of like you are taking a taxi ride, then you are my virtual passenger, then I'm actually like the taxi driver. You can talk about anything, then okay, then yeah, reach destination already, good, then that's it. Then the next day we talk about another topic again. So yeah, so I just wanted to keep it simple, no agenda, free, and yeah, that's about it, right? Well, let me see. It looks like it's going to rain, but it's like holding on and holding on and holding on. I don't know why is it holding on, but yeah. So long as it's not raining very heavily, we can still stream. Because we tried streaming at different time of the day. Oh, talk about it, and the raindrop starts to fall. Great. Anyway, yeah, I think previously there are people who texted me. They actually wanted to join me for the live stream. I can do that as well. I think last time is because of COVID period, so it's not so nice. But if let's say if I can also do a co-host as well, provided I've got the time and you have the time, then we can actually just run one of the stream with a passenger, with a real life passenger as well, right? So yeah, that's about it. And let me see. Yeah, I think that is more or less it. So let me wait for the next red light and see what's there in place for me, right? So let me see. Twitch. Yeah, the only thing about Twitch is that it only lasts for. Oh yeah, there's also certain days where I'm doing the mobile because it's a mobile live stream. You are traveling and you're using a lot of your cellular data and stuff like that. So there are times where probably I enter the tunnel or something happened, then the stream got disconnected. So while you're on Twitch itself, you'll see that there's actually video one and then there's video two. So what I do for YouTube is I actually uh, merge both together so that it actually is for that day itself. At least it's more coherent in that sense. Whereas for Twitch, it's like separate videos. So yeah, it can't be helped because we are not like in 5G yet, where everything is very steady and very smooth and and things like this. So yeah, so that could be one of the reason. But nevertheless, I think the stream wise in Singapore is still pretty good. Occasional drop off, occasionally drop off, I think is understandable, it's bearable, but yeah, still still okay lah. Not so fussy. I'm not big time influencer or whoever, right? So yep. And I think for this channel, I get to know a lot of people from overseas. I get to know people from local as well, like for example yourself, right? And yeah, so really depends on how you want to communicate. It's either via the this group chat itself, or if you want, you can actually private message me, or if you have any things, feedback, comment, opinion, whatsoever, yeah, just feel free to type, and I will come back to you guys as soon as I can. So far, everyone who has messaged me, I have replied them. Yeah, funny weird ones as well. So yeah, it's okay. Then what else? Oh yes, if let's say you want to message me on my other social media handle, right? Please let me know that you actually find me via Twitch. At least I know that I'm actually talking to my viewers rather than somebody who just try to, yeah, yeah, correct. That's the that's the thing lah. Because I do have also other people who message me, but it's more for other kind of things as well. So for things like collaborations and stuff. So I have no idea where they find me. So it's like sometimes, in the world of social media and stuff, that you tends to get skeptical. And yeah, so yeah, that's the life of it. Okay, let me see. Red light. Streams are more candid. Gonna leave that stream play in the background or the best one stream. Oh, okay, can, no problem. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream quite soon because I've reached my destination already, and we are like coming to an hour already of the stream. So yep, I think so far, thank you for all your support. Thank you for people who are watching live, and yeah, I'm most grateful to people who watch live and then they try to to reach out and then try to engage. At least this is that's the idea of the entire so-called of this channel, to keep it simple, to keep it entertaining, to keep it fun. And yeah, so if you want, you can actually uh, share your stories or whichever thing, then maybe we can actually talk about it and discuss about it. Yeah. So okay, great. That's all. I think that's all for today. Tomorrow we have a lot new topic in which I will try to establish by tomorrow. And tomorrow's stream will most likely, let me see. Tomorrow's stream will most likely be in the afternoon. I can't confirm what is the timing going to be like, but probably in the afternoon, yeah, in the afternoon period. So yep, that's about it. So okay, have a good Sunday, and let me see. Yeah, I think that's about it. So have a good Sunday evening, and then stay safe, right? And all the best. I'll see you guys the next time I come online. Okay, bye.